like say they don't produce movie every day, like up to 3 movies a day. And with YouTube being a very good platform that encourages this, everybody now a producer, but you still get 1 or 2 people where they make sense for the movie industry. And one of these producers is our mama Ruth Kadiri. She has produced not less than 100 movies on YouTube, and all of them they make sense. So one of her present movies or recent movies is After School. If you've not seen this movie, chill, don't worry, we get you. So
Hoping and let's ride.
okay, so guys, you know I'm still your girl Luchi, and this is my colleague and friend
Faithful Anthony.
So as I said, we're talking about this movie After School.
Yeah, After School.
So the first things we're going to talk about is more like the movie itself. What do you see? Because we noticed that the people that are in this movie, they are new faces, like new young adults that have not been in the movie industry for long. So my friend here, she's going to tell us some characters and how she feel or rates their acting. So let's start with Mimi, Annabelle Apara.
Okay, talking about Mimi, I would say there are 2 lead actresses in that movie.
Yeah.
That's Mimi and Joan. But I think I don't know. She's a new actress.
Yeah.
I've not seen any of her movies before, but I think she gave it a hit.
Okay.
If I'm to rate her, I rate her 10 over 10. The girl killed it. Like, she played her role so well. And I just love her stature, I love her face. She's so beautiful and she's a model.
Okay, so we'll still give Mama Ruth Kadiri a very good 10 for choosing that person to portray that role.
Man, she's the best in choosing actors and actresses. Guys, she's damn good at what she does. Yeah, I will give it to her.
Okay, so since you said there are 2 lead actresses in this movie, which is Mimi and Joan, and you've given Mimi a 10 over 10 for her acting. So, Joan, what are you going to rate her, and how do you feel she embodied the role?
She took up the role like it was really her situation in real life.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if she has acted any movie before, but seeing this one as the first time I'm seeing her in a movie, I think she killed it. No, they both did absolutely well in the movie, and I'm giving the 2 of them a 10.
Okay, so in the movie, there seems to be a bone of contention aside the parents. That is Alex, the boy.
Yeah.
So, Alex, do you see him as a good actor?
Alex. Yeah, he's a good actor. He's good.
So, we're giving him 10 over 10.
But we will not say until we watch another movie of his.
But this one, he did deliver the role he was asked to.
I'll give him a 6.
Wow, that means there's something wrong. So why do you think you should give him a 6 then others 10? Or are you being partial here because he's a boy?
Why would 2 girls be dragging him inside a movie? You cannot expect yourself and kill that one, please. But don't mind me too. The boy tried. I don't know why, but I just feel like there's something off.
Okay. And that was also what I felt with Mimi. I wouldn't give her a 10. Mimi, I wouldn't. I would give Joan a 10 over 10, but Mimi, I would have given her an 8 because I did feel there is room for improvement. I'm not an actress, but as the audience that watched the movie, you just know that something is not clicking well where it should be. Maybe because I felt even when she was crying, he was not looking like crying.
The cry wasn't coming from her heart.
He was not crying.
You're gonna act if you can. You're high. A whole Mimi that took up this, we're giving her what? Please give Joan that 8 and leave my Mimi baby for me. I love her. Thank you.
When you're watching the movie and see what she's doing, you'll be like, when she wanted to kidnap the girl, it's more like, let you get beat out. Do you get? You want to like stop the pain
all
from
the pretense.
Yeah. So
even acting up like nothing happened, you know. She's just on the ground doing her evil.
Yeah. There's this other person in the movie. She's not really the lead actress, but she's kind of a supporting actress. That's Scarface, which is Lade. Sorry for calling you Scarface.
It's your character. It's the character you played, so just allow us to call you that. That's in case you've seen this video.
Okay. You should see this video. Of course, we reviewed it. Why won't you see it? Okay, so Lade, what do you think about her character?
She's just there. She played her role well. my main focus in the movie was just the two
Okay.
lead actresses. I didn't care about any other person.
Okay. Well,
Honestly.
she did play her role,
She
especially
played
when she
her
was
role
crying
well.
in the picture. She
Yeah,
did. She did.
Yeah, she tried. She
Then
tried.
let's talk about the parents in the movie. That is Mr. and Miss Kano and Mimi's mom. You know, Mr. Kano was not really into the movie per se.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think he was kind of forcing himself to blend in the
Yeah.
movie. Even when he was talking, he sounds like he's preaching.
Yeah.
He didn't sound like somebody
Like
that
he's
was-
just reading it out from the script.
Exactly. And majority of the times when he was speaking his English, the camera wasn't really picking his face. Do you get? The camera was picking reactions from the people that were there.
Oh,
It's making me feel like he is doing a voiceover and not just acting. Do you
Okay.
get?
But the mom, Mrs. Kano.
She was a person that the movie featured well. I think she did well.
Okay.
She did well. I'll give her a 9 and I'll give her husband a 3.
Okay.
Mr. Carlo. A 3.
3.
Yeah, a 3.
Ouch. That's.
I've seen him in movies, but this particular one, I don't know what happened.
Okay.
There was a way his voice was. He was just out of the movie. He wasn't really in it.
Maybe he wasn't feeling it.
Maybe.
Per se. Then for Mimi's mom, what do you think?
Mimi's mom, na mama now.
Did she give the role her best, or she just like let's just act?
No, she didn't just do let's just act.
Okay.
So the point where she was crying, it actually made me cry. You know,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
The two places where she cried, like the time when the daughter was framed up, she was
Okay.
locked in the library and then framed up by
Yeah.
Joanne, and then the part where the girl was kidnapped, and then the man said she should leave the house, and also he's going to withdraw the girl from school, and then the part where the girl came back. You know, there's this kind of cry a mother will cry. You will know that this one touched her somewhere.
Okay, so
you understand? She
so
did well.
she did get what she wanted to act.
Yeah.
Then okay, as we've talked about the characters, we've talked about their roles in the movie. We should also talk about the storyline, because you have to know what the movie is about since you've not seen it. So the storyline, is it practical? Is it something that we see in Nigeria society?
Not just Nigeria, it's everywhere in the world.
Okay, so it's not only in the family, you can see it anywhere.
No, it's not
between
just in the
friends.
family. It's whoever wrote that story. I'm still
Okay.
going to say it again and again and again that you did a good job.
Okay.
I like it when I see things that act as a problem solver to the society. You know, even not just in the family, outside, like in your workplace, among staffs, among classmates, and even in the family among siblings. It gets to a point where parents, not like they prefer a child to the other. They are trying to communicate love, but this particular person you're communicating it to is seeing it as a threat, because everything that comes with it is comparison, and it just brings up this very heavy insecurity and jealousy, envy that can kill.
Okay.
It's-
And
it's
as you
really
can see,
deep.
this is something that happened in the movie.
Yeah.
This is what Mrs. Scarlett most especially, she was the person that was comparing her daughter to
Yeah.
Mimi.
Yeah.
And knowing fully well that Mimi is a maid, no matter what, there's this, will I say, superiority between Joanna and Mimi. They're not the same
They are not the
level.
same level.
Their
Yeah.
school was not even the same at first. So comparing both of them, you're already putting it in this girl's head to the extent that you're even saying you wish she was your daughter.
As in that's the words.
That's
You
the
know, even the time when the girl was eating and she was like, why will you give my daughter this kind of breakfast? Can't you see how thin your daughter is? Different people have different stature.
Like,
You get?
so she kind of, she didn't know, but her actions kind of made Joanne who she was at the end.
yeah.
It was like the accumulation of everything she has been saying. So whenever Joanne sees the girl, hatred is what she's saying. So with this storyline, there are two themes in this movie. There might be a lot, but two main themes. One is inferiority complex and jealousy, which came from Joanne's part to Mimi because of what her mom did. Yeah, she felt the inferiority complex. She felt Mimi is superior to her. Mimi is better. So why would the little things she has, Mimi still wants to come and collect it? That is Alex. You get the school that she was going, that she had people that were like her cartel. Mimi is coming in, and a lot of people are now following Mimi because of she's intelligent.
But if you look at it very well, her cartel were not really following Mimi. Her cartel is those other two girls.
Yes, but
Alex wasn't really her cartel. Alex is just somebody she likes because everybody in class loves Alex
so she
because
saw him
he's
as
intelligent.
you know, she's more like, well, I say the bully
The
in
queen
the class.
of the class, yeah.
So she saw Alex as the king. So technically, he's hers.
Okay.
And without Mimi coming in, I put it to you that nobody will compete for Alex with her, even if he doesn't like her. Even if he doesn't like her, which I don't even see why he would buy her a gift if he doesn't like her.
No, the gift part was just Valentine's Day.
Why?
Now. People were exchanging. No, wait, no. I thought he was buying a gift for himself. Even when Joanne was leaving the house, she left the house with a gift.
Yes,
When we got to class, everybody had a gift. It was Valentine's Day. You give who you like a gift.
Yes, so she was with the one for him, right?
She wants to give to him,
Because
now,
she likes
but
him.
she already knows that this boy doesn't have a time.
How?
She asked him for them to hang out. Baba say I'm chilling with my friends.
Yeah, but
Let's go and grab snack. Or say I'm with my friends.
the only thing is,
What do you expect Oku to do?
she only felt that this is her person in the sense that she's the queen. So no matter what, at the end of the day, she's going to like weigh him down and he'll want to join. But when Mimi came in, she now saw a bigger threat because Mimi was more intelligent. She was beautiful. She was like a lot of things that she was not. At home, they're already telling her that you cannot even beat Mimi. So it got to that point. Then another thing there is comparison. So I want you to talk about comparison between parents. You're comparing your kids. You're comparing anybody. How do you see it as?
I think comparison is one very basic, would I call it tool or would I call it moral? I don't know what I would call it, that parents need to sit down and understand that it damages lives a lot. It really does, because forget the part that Joanne was so jealous to an extent that she had to kidnap Mimi. If she wasn't that bold, or maybe let's say her parents were not that influential and she knows that she had backing, that she could do this, you know, she knew she had connection, she could do this. Imagine she was just one inferior human being too, a low class person like Mimi too. She's going to grow up with that mindset that I'm not good enough. There's nothing I can do. So even if she sees an opportunity and sees something she will do very well, she's still going to talk herself down. Do you get? So I don't know how parents do it, but a lot of parents do this a lot. They do this a lot. But the one that is not paining me the most, that how will you not be comparing your own daughter to an ordinary maid's child? Let's take it that way. It's a maid. Even if you want to compare her, not in front of the girl. You get? Not in front of the maid. You want to talk her down, take her to the room and shout at her. You know, it's still painful, but it's better. At least you are giving the girl a little respect now.
Not in front
of the maid. Okay, let's now move it to parents that have, let's say, 3 kids, 4 kids, 5 kids. You see parents comparing the last child to the first. Telling the first, like, look at your little ones. They are good. They are this. If you're comparing a younger one to an older person, it's a little bit balanced. Let's say it's 30% balanced, a little bit. When you're not comparing somebody that is higher to somebody lower, oh my goodness, you are causing havoc, better damage. You did destroy life because this child is going to grow up with that insecurity, with that consciousness of I'm not good enough,
and
I'm nothing, I'm useless.
It might also turn to hatred. You not see the family, the siblings, they are laughing at it, but
they are not close. They're not close. You hear somebody say, "I've not spoken to my sister or my brother in 2 years." So
what will I do?
Yeah, even when you call for get together, they might not even show up. You have to beg them to show
see
up.
one saying, what will I do? And mommy will like it.
Exactly.
If it's her that does it, mommy is not going to shout.
She's not going to
Talk
shout.
to her. She's mommy's
and
child.
sometimes this one that is more preferred is actually the bad one sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, because maybe because he covers his or her tracks very, very well, and you don't get to see it. You will not be thinking that this one is best, this one is that, this one is this, until your eye would see it. Sometimes the ones that are being compared, it gets to the point when they will not have to commit suicide.
Yeah, it's very bad. It's very bad, and you know it leads to depression.
Yeah, some people have actually entered a lot of very dirty traits today because of all this insecurity. Yes. They are just trying to feel among. They are trying so hard to feel among.
Sometimes parents don't even, they go as far as comparing their child to their child's friend.
to their neighbor in the
Yeah,
same
can't you see
compound.
this person? And it starts from little things. It starts from little things. Maybe in position in school, you see someone's getting first. I'm like, if you're not doing this, you would have. You already putting it in that child's mind that this person is better
Is
off.
better off, and that person becomes a threat
Yes.
to
And
them
if,
every
If
time.
the child now sees the person doing something bad, the child will still want to link up with the person and see if I follow this track, I feel still my mommy will like me, my dad will like. And then at the end of the day, what you're saying, maybe that person covers what he's doing well. Nobody's gonna see it. So it leads to making your child go astray. So let's come back to the movie. Oof. Yeah. But that is why the movie is good. It's
Yeah,
going to make
so-
you talk about what is happening in the society.
Yeah, I really like the whole the way they composed everything, added everything together, and brought out the moral lesson. Parents, you didn't have an opportunity to understand the big problem that inferiority comparison is causing in our society. Please go and see this movie. This movie is a complete masterclass for you. I swear.
Yeah, and you're going to see the consequences. But in this movie, it's more like, yes, the daughter, she's the person that was arrested. But at the end of the day, it's their only child
Yeah.
that is being arrested. They're going to go back home and go back to Epsi house.
Of
No
course.
matter what, Mimi is not your child. She's going back with her mom.
With her mom, of course.
She's with her mom. No matter what you do, she's not your child. You're going to go back home to an empty house. You're going to call Joanna, nobody's going to answer you. You're not even going to see your daughter's face
For
because
long.
of what you
The
said.
girl might end up not even forgiving you because in the
Yes.
principal's office, she made it clear to her mom that it was her fault.
Yes. No, she's not going to forgive her mom.
She's not going to forgive her. She's going to live with that pain.
Yes, and that hatred
Yeah.
for her mom. So now you've seen it. Just please stop comparing your kids with anybody. Just stop this comparison at all. Stop it. It leads to jealousy. It leads to hatred. It leads to depression, and sometimes it even leads to death.
Not just your kids, so even your friends. You know, even your friends, you prefer this particular friend to this one, or you think this person is better than this person. Maybe even your staffs.
Yeah.
You get. Even sometimes, some people go ahead of comparing their parents to other people's parents.
Yes.
Like, you didn't give me a good life. Look at this other person's good life. If they didn't give you a good life, give yourself a good life.
Yeah,
You
that's
can stop
it.
this
Even in the workplace,
comparison
it
rubbish.
leads
It's
to
killing.
unhealthy competition.
Yeah.
Unhealthy. In a place that teamwork should exist, you know, so that everybody wants to be on their own and move. So that
Yeah,
the
and
boss
try
will
to
love.
create their own name
Yeah.
for themselves. In
It's
a
not-
place that teamwork is supposed to be
It's
the
not
main this thing.
Yeah, and that thing with movies, when we are reviewing movies, you need to know that most times, you know, some movies, the song where they go sing for the movie is not even communicating what they happen for the movie. Yeah, you know, that's one thing with some movies. So with this movie, what do you think? Is the music, when you listen to the music, are you able to understand that this is what is, like, if you were not watching the movie and you're passing and you hear the song, can you like say if it's going to be this type of movie?
If I'm passing by and I hear that song, I might not really be able to predict that
Yeah.
it's this particular movie, but I will know that it's a movie that is talking about a sorrowful
Okay.
story or a painful something,
Yeah,
like
so-
something painful.
So it did communicate.
Yeah, it did.
It
It did
did pass
communicate.
the
It did try.
message.
The editor and whoever did that, like whoever
The-
put them
the
together and made those
location.
choices, fine. I think they used only how many locations? 4, I guess.
Yeah.
The school, Joanne's house, Alex's house, and the place for the kidnap. Then the road, Abi?
The road is
the
the
road,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
all.
just 4 locations, and it made a very nice, beautiful movie, beautiful masterpiece. For anybody that have not seen this movie, you should go and see. So before we round up, we still need to talk about the producer, Mama Ruth Kajiri. You know, everybody then was dragging on getting a movie to the cinema,
yeah.
getting into Netflix, Prime Videos, all those stuff. And she sat down and thought, let's do YouTube. We can make something out of this YouTube. And I can put it to you that she has really made her name for herself. She created this niche, and all her movies, like if she drops a movie in 2 days, yeah, you're seeing 1 million views, 2 million
That's
views.
because her storyline is actually wow. Like, you can't even compare her movies to some of the movies you see on Netflix.
Yes,
Because some of
and
them
she
are-
passes a message.
Yeah, there's always a solution to a societal problem in
Yes,
her movies.
she's not looking to just act.
Yeah.
She's going to, from the cast, she's going to make sure that she picks good people, the best people for the role. She tries her best to do that. You must embody the role,
And
the
the,
sound.
and the
all
new
of
thing
those.
I'm looking at now is that some of her movies, she really look out for new actors and
Yes,
actresses to just go
that's
get to the
something we
movie
need to
industry,
thank her
signing
for.
them in.
That's
I've seen like yeah,
that Chidi guy.
Chidi.
I can't remember his surname, but
What's
that-
the other one's name? Is
Jordan-
it Emeka or
yeah,
something?
Chidi, Clinton,
Clinton, yes.
Clinton, Joshua, Stephanie. Oh, I can't really remember.
There are
their
lots. There are a lot
names.
that she has
Brought
been
to
here,
the
you know.
limelight. They're now popular because of her movies. She's not looking to go and pick people that have been there for years.
And she knows how to select them. I don't know how she does her.
I think
her
there should
stuff,
be
but she
something
really knows
that
how
she
to-
does to pick
How
them.
she do
up.
how is it? What do they call it? Audition,
Yeah.
right? Auditioning.
Because
she's really good.
surely hundreds of people will come, thousands of people will come.
Yeah, but she just knows how to pick the best in the
Yes.
crowd.
And it's nice. So we also want to thank you, Mama, for bringing up the youths. Yeah, that is something. This is empowering the youths. You're doing that.
Thumbs up, Mama.
You're doing that. You're providing solutions to societal problems. Thank you. And for your acting skills too. She's still a good actress.
She's not. Wait, are you kidding me?
She is.
I'm mother as well, mother of two.
Yeah.
No
And
joke.
she's
Oh.
doing it like
A mother,
she's
a wife.
killing it. She's killing it.
I heard she was in one French country one day because she's trying to really venture into the French movie industry. And many of her movies are really being translated into the French language, and
That
it's
is
really
when
awesome.
you are a business person.
Yeah, I don't even know how many Nigerian movies or Nigerian producers are French movies,
Yeah.
but this is wow.
Masterpiece. You think of way forward, the way to move your craft forward. That is
A way to just be unique on your own. You
yeah,
know?
that is really good. And
So
once
everyone is now creating a YouTube channel, so let's go and do French movies and leave it for them.
and now very soon you start people will still join her.
Of course,
but
why
she still
not?
find out about
That's why I
that
call
thing.
her a leader, somebody who sees a problem and finds a solution to it, and also makes it happen.
Yeah, and other people
Is
follow.
a true definition of a leader.
So
Mama, keep it up. We love you and we love all that you do.
from Luma Channel, we really do love you,
Keep
Mama.
it up, Mama.
And your movie is the first YouTube movie we're reacting to. That should
I
tell
swear,
That should tell
we saw the
you.
movie and we're like,
You have
let's
to.
do YouTube. I was like, Mama, with Kadiri's movies are wow. Why
We
not?
have to,
Why don't
yeah.
we, you know?
And
You're doing
we
well,
love
Mama.
it.
We love you.
So, guys, if you've gotten to this part, like you've been throughout this reaction and review, and you're to this part, you're supposed to have liked now and subscribed, because for you to get to this part, you like what we are saying.
And also drop a comment.
Yes.
You see that bell? Click on it so that you can get notifications whenever we drop any new video. And if you've not seen this movie, go look for it. It's not on Netflix, it's not on the cinema, it's on YouTube, and everybody has access to YouTube. So please go
on
and
our
see
channel.
it and help the society, just the way my Mama with Kadiri
Yeah,
is trying to
and
help.
if you have any movie you want us to react to,
drop it on the
in
comment section.
or you stumble on any movie post, and you can still tag us.
To all our subscribers, to all our viewers, to all those who have been commenting and liking our videos, we love you. Thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate the fact that you are here and you want us to grow. Thank you.
Bye.